Hello, we're back. We're doing a little farm run, birdhouse run rather. Nope. Sorry, I gotta figure out what's going on here with YouTube. Yeah, let's also start some music. Right, that was easy. Oop, we gotta change our book. I don't get what's happening right now. Sorry. Just trying to fix one thing on this stupid thing that I've created. There we go. That'll work. All right. Hello. Let's go. No. We just really don't want seed nests. Is what we're trying to avoid here. Sorry, I'm just got done with what I was doing, and I don't know what's going on here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, the usual sneeze. Nope. Gotta stop the sneezes. Wow, what a fun start. Very technical. We need to get back in the party. Okay. Let's go. See if this works. Ooh, shamans. We don't want to do shamans. No. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that one. We could run that. Okay, I think we're good. Let us... Let's get out of here. Let's run these raids. Wow, somebody got an Avernic. We love to see what the clan is up to. That way it can make me feel even worse for not getting it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I prefer this raid over one with Vasa, because at least this one we can eat the angler and we don't have to nurse our help the whole time. Because you don't need claws or anything like that. It's simpler. Ooh, I want to check something real quick before we get started. Just look at the combat achievements briefly here. There's no reason for a ranging potion since it's just tecton. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Should be good. Looks good. Nope, wrong one. Oh, it always opens them like on top of each other. Combat achievement. I don't know what's left for the Royal Titans. I did 2 last night, 2 combat achievements, and I want to know. Oh, just kill them with splashing the walls. That's amazing. Great. Just do that then. So it's kind of an annoying one. I'll do it on PC. I'll probably do it this morning. If not, sometime soon. Just on PC. It's a lot of splashing. It's a lot of just dousing fires. I managed to convince a friend to do the 15 KC one yesterday. So now we're just down to the one where you splash a whole bunch of walls. Put out different elements. It shouldn't be so bad. It should be probably, I would say maybe 10 to 20% longer than a normal kill. Nothing crazy. Yeah, we've done better. We've had better positioning, but that's okay. The goal is to work through the raid. The goal is not to just be the most efficient, just to keep hammering on. Pun pseudo intended because with Tecton, you drop hammers. We only landed the one. It's doing a great job. We just go straight to monodials, so might as well. Ooh, do not actually take both. No, we'll need to drop this one. We'll drop the other one when we get in there. The axe. Wait for it. Do the chop. There it is. Really disrupts me when you bite. Like it really slows down the progress when homeboy just starts chomping away. Do that. See? When you're getting the good rotation, you get the timing down, but then he does like a stupid 50. Or decides for his melee attack he'd like to spit. Good. As far as monodials go, that was a pretty easy one. Excellent. Wanted to be able to pick that brew up. We definitely lost enough health. Pick up the brew. Definitely. Come on, big handsome boy. Yeah, that's mom. I don't know. It doesn't say. Just assume it's mom because there's a baby. If there's a baby involved, there's got to be a mother involved somewhere. Beautiful. Really not so bad as far as, you know, monodials go. I guess it doesn't matter what resources we use since Vespula will give us the full suite again. We're here in the worst crab room that exists. Not him, this one. There you go. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not optimistic about the timing here. Sure, we could get the plug-in. Ooh. But I don't like doing that. I don't like that idea. I don't like that concept. This should work. Fingers crossed, as always in here. But it should work. Lock him in. I hate you so much. The last thing we need is this idiot running around and ruining the day. So, lock him down as well. Prayer Enhance is wearing thin. We'll go ahead and just reuse that. The overload has 2 seconds. It's for Guardians and Vespula. That seems like a good deal. We could do both of those with 1 overload, I think. We'll keep the Prayer Enhance, actually. We will use and drop the other one. I also think this is the last scav. Yeah, that's the last scav there, which is great because it means we get the energy. So we'll take that and go. Cruising. Perfect, brilliant, amazing, beautiful. I guess we could have dropped the hammer. I don't know. Could have dropped something for sure. The bow. Could have dropped that on the way down here. Yeah, we probably should have. Probably should, actually. Well, let me think. We can do Vespula and then Scab, but I don't really want to do that. But I guess it's probably going to be better. Yeah. Then we can bank at Ice Demon. That'll work. Good stuff. Time to squish the bug. Back and forth. Just keep shooting. You know, I haven't seen an Awakener's Orb in some time. I've done a pile of dupe kills recently. I've not seen it. Used to feel like every other kill. I know that's the wrong potion to drink here, but I only have the 1 dose of the yellow, and I really don't want to keep it. So. 56. Not quite. This works out well since we can grab those two. Grab this. Well, no, we won't, I guess. We can grab the 2 potions we need for the end. We'll bank them, and then we'll double back and get everything else. It's not perfect, but it is sufficient. Ooh. We don't need range. We don't need this, or these, or the pick. We do need an axe. I guess we should stop praying needlessly. We need an axe because we'll get some points this way, and I'm not really sure where this guy's spawn is in here. For now, he's right there. That's good enough for me. Anywhere we can kill him is good enough for me. Here, buddy. We have a prayer enhance active, so we'll just pray piety. It doesn't make it, not that it makes much of a difference anyway. Well, we do need prayer in the next one, so it makes some difference, I suppose. Not helpful. Okay. Really dropping the ball here. All right, that'll do it. We're making okay time. It's not amazing, but it's, you know, cracking on. It's not the worst time I've ever seen. Suppose you should take the Azeric's aids solely to get off of sub 50 health. That way we're ready for the next phase. Ready for the part where we have to brew a whole bunch. Brew in bunches. Alright, let's go. Wait, you didn't grab the tinderbox? I didn't grab the tinderbox. That's embarrassing. And back we go. Bum 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 bum. All right, one down. We only got to do 3 of these, and then the raid's over. I guess we could have used another overload, right? Oh well. We spent all of our time. Excuse me, spent all of our time making sure the overload would be sufficiently recuperated, it would be sufficiently healed from, and then I didn't pay attention to whether or not it was even going to exist. It doesn't exist. This is one of the few positions you can stand in and see Ice Demon's health. I feel like every time we do the other room, the one with the longer little tunnel, it's hard to see his health. It's impossible to see his health. He doesn't show up on the screen. It's not hard. It's not possible. Bye. Easy peasy. What is going on with my thrall settings? There we go. He's supposed to be just a husk. I want to be able to see the floor underneath. Sorry, I don't know why that got shut off, but then it just occurred to me because we've been doing Ohm, and sometimes we'll be hit with the portals. Not often, but sometimes. And when it happens, you can't see them if the little dude is covering them up like that. You need him to be completely a ghost. And dump it all. Put it in the ground. And put it in the ground again. Alrighty. So what's going to happen? I will fill these up. I will grab some stamina. I will then begin harvesting the Buchu, and then I will go get coffee. Ooh. Sorry. The sleepiness is profound. It's deep. It's wide. Okay. This will auto-harvest as I'm gone. So I'll be right back, and we'll keep going. See you in a second. Be right back. Ooh, we're back. Did we not harvest anything? We didn't have a shovel. I didn't harvest anything. I just clicked in and got so excited about going and getting coffee. What a stupid mistake. All right, well, we'll all just harvest together. That's totally fine. Who cares? Not me. Happy to be here with you. Wow, that was 4. Well, it might be a new low. I'm planting this in case we do another 4. Weird start to the day. I've literally never farmed just 4. Not that I'm aware of. One more. Beautiful. And then whatever this is. Just need 4 more and we're done. Excellent. Good job, everyone. Okay, so let us pray that he's a generous boy. Let us hope against hope that we can sneak some goodies out of here. Even just a dex would be a great start. We've done 188 solo chambers since beginning so whatever. Since doing these all alone. So it'd be a nice change just to see something. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go. It's a bit, hey, what's up? Thanks, Patrick. Good morning. Good luck to you as well. I assume you're still at Tormented Demons. They're not the most generous. Well, they haven't been for me, so maybe they're more generous for you, but good luck on what you're working on. We're just smashing fingers. Beautiful. Most important part of Ulm is not burning myself on the coffee. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I don't know what's going on. I think it's allergies. They're coming in. Ooh, I'm jealous. Genuinely jealous. My tasks are Hydra and Calphite Queen. And both of them I feel like obligated to do chambers before I do the task. Hydra for either the Dragon Hunter crossbow or the Twisted Bow. Calphite Queen because I use the Shadow, so Ancestral would help a lot. So my Slayer's a little stuck. but gargs sound fun. Just general gargoyles. I don't know if you're doing GGs. GGs are... The fun in GGs is buried deep and often very evasive. It's a sneaky version of fun. Yeah, well, they're fun. I think the regular ones are fun. If you have an iron or any kind of account, I guess, they're really the first time you start making some money. Or just do that. You'll still make money. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. Screwed it up. There we go. I fixed it. Incredible. The gamer stays gaming. Probably best we don't take a sip of coffee here, in case he either does a little fire attack, or especially if he does the little prayer switch thing. Little orb. We'll have to switch tabs to the prayer. It's just better to have a free hand, you know? We got 67. There it is. 67 health. Which is completely manageable. Okay, now I want to do Slayer. Anytime anybody mentions Slayer, I start itching. I'm like, ooh. Killing monsters. Just whatever you want. Just killing whatever, however you want. Running clues. Maybe even opening a clue casket. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that sounds fun. Makes me want to start a second account where I do all that stuff. Okay, we've missed 100% of hammers. You know the saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take? We miss 100% of the shots we've taken. But it's okay, as I've said before in Chambers. As long as we land the last hammers, as long as we land phase 3, really what matters. Go over. I'm contemplating doing significantly less Chambers off stream. I've been kind of motivated to do it all as much as I can off stream, just so we can get through this grind, because I'm increasingly realizing it could be some time. And I'm wondering if maybe I should do less off stream and just start reading more books, because in real life I'd like to read more books. I've been in the middle of a book now, or I am in the middle of a book now. I have been in the middle of the book. I've been reading more this year than I have in years past, and I would like to do better, do more. So I'm just wondering how much Chambers, where to put the time, you know? I don't know. Perfect. Perfectly timed. Guess we should pray piety as opposed to praying. Old magic fingers. We did flame skip correctly. We just messed up the cycle. Well, I say we messed up the cycle. You know who really messed up the cycle? It wasn't me. Hello? Salut? Seria da shoe. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, we landed a hammer. We landed 2. You just didn't see that on other hands. Beautiful. That is what we call the cycle. Ooh. I don't know why my throat is so raw, but that just feels so satisfying. So hot coffee just burning underlying raw flesh. Probably allergies, if I'm being honest. It's the year, it's part of the year for that. And it happens almost every year that I go, oh, it's too early, or oh, it's too late, or oh, it's... And then I feel better in a week or 2. Like, oh, that's what that was. It was allergies. It is spring time in the nasal passage. What do we have? 124. That's a 60 and another 60. There's a 59. Jeez. Oh, crap. Stop. Let's go around here. I think this is the right one. I think we've set to a 4 right now. Based on my ability to count, which is pretty reliable. Look at that. Amazing. I'm actually counting in my head. Crazy. I know. Game that's based on time. If you keep time, the game becomes simpler. It's a simpler time to keep time. I suppose this is part of the journey where I like to heal usually. It's gonna take one decent hit. We'll be scrambling to kill Mage Hand. Oh look, a decent hit. Scramble, boys. Uh-oh. Lost our boy. I don't know what hit. Oh, it must have been the magic attack. Yeah, we were praying range. Okay. His Stockholm is back. Our goal is to just survive the next 50 seconds so we can overload again. Jeez. We're not going to survive the next 50 seconds if we're getting hit 28s. In a prayer style we had no way to anticipate. Attack style, rather. Nola's good. Nola's fine. Oh, crap. We're doing pretty good. Just need to touch the overload. One more. Now we brew. Restore, whatever. Not brew. Click pink. Stop click yellow. No click yellow. Click pink. Got 30 health. We hit a 20. Why am I standing to take damage? Didn't need to take that at all. To the chest. And we see white lights. Consistent, though. That's what matters. Dynamite and emeralds. The two... Wait, let me think. Let me think. It might be saltpeter. Saltpeter and emeralds might be... Or saltpeter and emeralds might be the two most useless. But diamond... Or dynamite's up there. It's a contender. We're at 404. Chambers of Zarek. It's the same. No, it's not. It's got vanguards instead of Vespula. We like Vespula. Vanguards. It's a good raid besides the shamans. And it's not... Yeah, it's fine. It was just middle of the road. I need to swing by Miscellanea. Manage that island. It's the same raid as a minute ago where I said it was middle of the road. So, no thank you. Tecton, and then a Sea of Mystery. Vasa, and then a Sea of Mystery. Vanguards, and then nothing. How do we keep getting unknown, mysterious raids? So many. Just so many unknown raids. Oh, ow. What are we at, like 12 or something? Thieving, Vasa Tecton, Vespula. Vasa Tecton is not my favorite, but in the interest of getting on with it, I think we do it. Oh, do. And given that we're not going to have anything before Vasa, anything that's going to... Well, we might. I guess puzzle, the second puzzle could be a tightrope, but it's neither here nor there. It could also be crabs, so we're not going to assume it's a tightrope. Anyway, since we don't have anything like that, we're going to just guesstimate that we're going to not... it's best not to use the anglerfish. There we go. I think we need to switch the claws attack style back to stab. We don't have... I think I was doing Royal Titans yesterday, and the attack style might have changed. We'll have to check. Not a big deal either way. If you're lurking in the Twitch chat, YouTube chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's your approximately 30-minute invitation. 42-minute, whatever. What can you do? I think I'm going to start streaming more RL Craft. I think this is kind of running its course. It's running out of enthusiasm for just getting something. I think I originally thought, like, oh, if we stream enough of it, but Chambers is a brutal time. This is brutal. We've streamed dozens, done almost hundreds, 189, so we're very close to hundreds, and gotten, what, 3 arcanes? That's brutal. Just not sure about it, you know? Alright, we don't know what the next room is yet, no. Give me the chest, please. Okay. Vespula's at the very, very end, and Tecton's right before Vespula, so all of that to say, I don't think we're going to need all of the restores we have. I think we'll probably bank them, at least one of them. That's probably reasonable. We just keep putting stuff in the box. Give me one more. Thank you. One more is 2 more. Let's find those bats. Hold on, I want to check the claws. No, we're good. Okay. We do need the bow for Vespula. And if the next room... Excuse me. If the next room is... Oh, it is crabs. Great, then we need everything. Vespula. We need the bow for Vasa, not Vespula. Take a bunch of bats. I just like bats better for Vasa. I don't know. It might just be me. I just like them. I think they're easy. Splash around in a pool. Off we go. Hopefully it's a good crab room. That's not a good crab room. That's a bad... Wait, no, that's a good crab room. That's a good one. It's not the best one, but it's a good one. Get the Chambers log out of here. We don't want to see that. My sweet, sweet little gentle feelings get hurt. Come with me. just nullify that real quick. Well, butts. It's not what I wanted to happen at all. It might be early. Find out in a second. No, we're good. Great. Just tell him I'm not going to need you. Just hold him here. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that you're free. Take a brew. Smash a crab. Oh, bro, I don't care who it is. Woo! It's close. Hate to waste that crab time. Let's go. We do have a floor here. Okay, I didn't know we had a floor here. That's handy. I don't know what to use it for, but it's handy. It's good to know. We'll need everything, pretty much. Yeah, hammers. We need all this. We're taking it all with us. Whoopsies. Good thing we took some damage back there. Only 6, but that means when we go through this room, we'll have a little bit more room. Okay. Me again. For it. Big finish. Ooh, no big. No big. That's about a 40. A little bit less, but that's still not a big finish. We're certainly one rock's throw away from dead. We need to be careful. The same with the crystals. We need to pay attention to what he's powering. Sometimes I don't pay the most attention. See, we could have been dead there. I don't want to die. I know you don't want to see me die. We're moving pretty quickly. Through the crystals, you know. As long as we're health positive, we are health positive. Wait for it. Stab it. Pretty good, but maybe not enough. Ooh, that was enough. That's surprising. It's very close. Ooh, you know, there's 5 left. We did 5. Toodaloo. Great. Only concern now is the Tecton hammer bonk. Not a big concern, just would be nice to have more hammers. Well, just overload in the meantime, I guess. What's after Tecton? Vespula, but there's a scav room or something? No? No, we head straight on in, which is great. Go ahead and set the lance to smack mode. Alright, we're pretty close on spec, so hopefully it comes around at a good time. We'll see. Hey, we have spec. Oh, we landed it too. Love it. It's not every day, you know. It's not every day. Oh, not underneath. Not underneath. Keep hitting him. Not underneath him. Pretty good. Oh, but it is Vespula right after this, which is, for stamina purposes, a bit of a struggle. We'll see. guess if we played this one better, we wouldn't have to worry about stamina, but I'm just not there. I'm just not there. My skills have a ceiling, and it's Tecton. That's a pretty firm ceiling. Hey, buddy. Magic. Ooh, a 48. Just want another 46. Could have 48, 46'd him. 11. Please. 10? 10. Let us take a moment and breathe. We don't need the overload. We do need the revive. We need the prayer enhance. We need the prayer enhance now. Go ahead and drink the yellow. Hit the prayer. I guess we shouldn't have hit the prayer. That was dumb because the next room, oh boy, just shreds it up. All right, let's hope this is a smart thing to do. It's gonna stand and deliver. I click stupid, so I click yellow. It's gonna be close. We could do it in a couple hits. We could do it at one hit, technically. It's a 40. It has 60. Down to 22. 23 on 22. You'll love to see it. Bye-bye. Well, that's the raid. I guess we have to go back and scav now, but otherwise. We didn't get seeds from anywhere here, so we're going to do that as well. We stored some of the stuff, right? I think we stored somebody's something. Hold on. Wait, what? No, it's SF. Okay, good. I was like, there's no scav here? Yeah, no, it's ahead. We'll just move on. Thumbs up. I approve of this layout. I'm just a little low on stamina, but, you know, what can you do? This coffee is quite good, actually. I'm impressed. Bay picked this out at the store. She did a good job. 10 out of 10 for Bay. Actually, sir, we can't hang yet. We'll hang later. I need to empty my pockets. Well, that's not true. I don't need to empty my pockets. Hold on. I'm so sorry. That sore throat really hurt. That was painful. It was all hell. Wow. I don't know if the excessive sneezing is related to the sore throat. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not that kind of doctor. Thank you. I'm sorry. That seemed like it was very loud. It felt like a resounding sneeze. I felt it in my soul. I felt it in my soul tomorrow. Are we good? 6 and 10? 6 and 10 is good. I don't need more than 6 and 10. We're good. We gotta get on with seed harvesting. Build a box. Build a box. And we need more coffee. Ooh, that gulp felt ambitious and then was real ambitious. Alright, we're good. Those two. Might as well grab the rake since we're going to be raking. We're going to need that. Whew. I built such a good thumbnail for YouTube. I was really feeling it. And that's part of the reason I don't want to stream RL Craft right now is I really just want to play out this thumbnail and then we'll go to make an RL Craft thumbnail for when we do live on that one. It doesn't take me a long time. It's just I'm not that kind of creative, I guess. I like writing in words, thus lawyer. But sitting and making a picture of something, I don't know. It's just not my favorite thing. All right, this time we're going to make sure we're harvesting and I'm going to go get more coffee. I will be back momentarily. See you in a second. Be right back. we're back. Oh my gosh, 12. 12 boot shoes? More boot shoes? Many boot shoes? So many butchers. 12 butchers. That's so many on the ground. Should be good there. Yep, let's go. I forgot we picked up, excuse me, the drop from thieving. So we didn't just have 5 mushrooms. We really were pretty set, to be honest. A 2, 3. Beautiful. A whole suite of potions. What do we do with those? Well, we take them and we ram them under Olm's fingernails until he dies. That's what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, we did not deposit. Oh, we did deposit all. We just didn't have room because we did not build a big stash unit because we didn't spend all our time harvesting stuff. So everything's a little out of sorts. That's okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Great. Fixed it. Told you. Doesn't take very long. 1, 2. Hammer. Black. Purple. Baggage. Switch to hammer. Drink the black. Drink the purple. Drink the yellow. And drink another yellow. One more yellow. The last yellow. Fix those stats. Go, 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 go. Yeet! Get a ghost in here. Haunt the chamber. Hammer the finger. Run away. Run back. Good job. You're in cycle. Now gently blow in your coffee as you wait for Olm to look around repeatedly. Back we go. And forward. And back. Oh, stamina time. Big moment for us here in the Olm chamber. And then go back. I do wonder if I were explaining Olm to somebody, like in person, if it would be easier for somebody to learn, like from zero. I feel like for me, learning from YouTube videos is tricky because you kind of have to find, I mean, this might be the same for you, it might be totally different, but I kind of have to find the exact video that I need. It's not the way people explain stuff, it's just like how they explain it and how they don't explain it. What parts they don't explain makes as much of a difference to me as what they do explain. So if they emphasize the head turning, I can kind of fixate on that. And then I overlook other parts of running head. And then I end up just screwing myself over because I'm not paying attention to the right things because I think the emphasis is too much on head. So it's not like they don't lay out enough information. It's like sometimes the emphasis is too great on one spot. If that makes sense. So I do wonder if I was like explaining it to somebody in person, if it would be easier. You could make them learn something faster. But I suppose the whole idea with YouTube, people explaining stuff, is you eventually get somebody who learns like similar to how you do. Thus, hopefully, teaching similarly to how you learn. Okay, bud. Not taking hammers to the hand is really slowing down the vibe here. Really prolonging the inevitable, I would say. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, big danger. Woohoo! Crystal's in the far corner. Right, right, right. I think we're gonna get Kodai first. I guess statistically, it's most likely we won't get Tebow first, just because there are 3 mega rares. The chance of us getting the one we want is 1 out of 3, right? So probably not. There's 2/3 chance we don't get the one we want. Buddy, you gotta look over here. We can't do that. We can't just sit there and take range attacks while you're not even looking at me. It's just rude. I guess we didn't need to heal there. Probably would have been fine. Yeah. Whoopsies. Back we go. Zoom. Back. Not a lot of commentary to add here. You just run back and forth. Like adding commentary to a printer. It just goes bzz, 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 bzz. Maybe nobody knows what a printer is. It kind of runs back and forth across the page. At least they used to. I don't know. I don't really watch printers much anymore. They're in a different room than where I'm at work. Well, as long as we don't break the cycle, we'll be great. If we break it, we're going to have pretty much immediate special attack of some variety. I don't know which one. I guess it depends on when we break it. Oh, jeez. Just break it now. It's fine. See? Immediate special attack. Unfortunately, we don't even have to worry about it because homeboy is dead as hell. Whoops! I'm drinking out of 2 potions. What a scandalous little lad I am. Drinking out of 2 potions at the same time. Tee-hee! Give me my stats back. Give me my stats. Oh crap, crystals. Give me my stats! Okay, I got stats. I need my accuracy, man. I need my attack boosted. Oh, 1 hammer. 2 hammers. 2 hammers. Oh, 2 hammers. You have to land an attack there just for thrall setting purposes, and then you're good. Beautiful. That's about how difficult it is. This is one of those moments that it just dawns on me. It's like we could be getting the best bow in the game. We could be getting the best range prayer in the game. We could be setting up to get the best magic top in the game right now. This could be it. This could be the lead up. Or, imagine this, 300 emeralds. Pretty great, huh? Variety is the spice of life, as they say. Hopefully the thrall not existing would be a problem. Really not doing a lot of damage on this hand. We're missing a lot. 50? Okay, so anything more than a 30? Ooh, a 63. That'll do. That was early. Thankfully, I can fix it. What is it on holes? He always says, I can fix that. I can fix that. It's me right now with the cycles. I can fix that. He's got 80 health in this hand. The other hand, ooh, that was a good hit. The other hand only has, what did we say? Like 20 left or something? Let's go to the other hand. Let's check on other hand. 21. Oh, there's a 21, but it has 29. Buddy, if you do not get that hand... Holy cow. Oh. We did not equip the occult. That would have helped. Well, we didn't fire there. It's a little bit of a misclick, but that's okay. Clicked on run forward, which meant we avoided damage. So of all the misclicks to misclick, one that makes you avoid damage as opposed to attacking. Not the worst misclick I've ever had. Oh boy. Really just doing a nice thing. Letting us use the front row like that. Sometimes he blocks it with crystals. He's only got 40 health. There's 41. He's got 2 health. We're noodling. Oh, he's dead. What are we looking at? White lights. Good stuff. Specifically, more emeralds. That's honestly incredible. Wow, we had so much health left. Or, yeah, so much everything. We didn't use the overload again. We only used it the one time. Big DPS. Big brr. The overload's still active. We're going out in the main world with an overload on. We're too strong. Show up just jacked. Alright, well that wasn't the raid. Let's put a main account here. We could just unload the goodies as we go. Just have him go to the GE and sell stuff. I don't have a main account. But if we did, man, we just put him here and just have him trolley all of those emeralds right away. I don't ever want to look at them. That's all I'm hitting at here. I just don't want to see them ever again. We have time for one more. One more. What is this? Is this our 410th? 405th just happened. That was the 405. The one you saw just a minute ago that went zoom and didn't go anywhere. Tightrope, Mystics, Guardians, Vasa, Thieving, Tecton. Tightrope, Mystics, Guardians. That is the most you should probably overheal because you're going to take damage at the beginning rotation I've ever seen. So let's do that now. It's not bad. Vasa and then Tecton at the end is kind of interesting. You don't see that very often either. We need our no guardian. We do have guardians. That's right. Guardians and Vasa. Hopefully it's enough health. Really hoping and praying. This will be the last one. You know, because 3 raids seems like a good number. If it's 1 in sorry. If it's 1 in 30, it's about 1 in 30. We do 3 raids, you know. You would think on one of these streams we would see something. I guess we've seen an arcane on the stream. That was painful, but we've seen it. So, can't complain. It has happened. I can't complain. I'm very good at it, but I'm trying not to. We'll do this raid, and then maybe I'll work on my Minecraft live stream thumbnail. We can do that. Maybe we should do like Minecraft Mondays or something. I'd just love to have an RLCraft hardcore world that gets somewhere. You know, I think that'd be neat. I've started one that I feel like might have some potential. But you never know. It could be a very quick little drive to death's door in that game. Zoom. After this is Mystics, so ideally we don't heal a whole lot here. Chill, chill, brother. Is he using rune arrows? I've never hit that hard with a rune arrow. Ridiculous. Okay. Stats are still boosted. Some of them. Some of them. Back we go. We're just going to leave the stamina. We don't need it that badly. Mystics and then Guardians. There's a farm room in between here and there, which is great. Well, between Mystics and Guardians, which is great. will allow us to deposit this Seminopo. Running around with a stamina pot in my inventory like a crazy person. Oh, jeez. Not what I wanted. I have one of you as opposed to both of you. That would mean a lot to me. No, 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 boy. I can't do just one. We're not going to allow that. There we go. I need you to allow it if it just kept pressuring you. You throwing hands? Don't throw hands. Brother. You rat. Yeah, take him out, Thrall, but first we gotta take out this guy. Hit him without him. My cheeks just be. Oof. Rudy's having a day. His cheeks got the hunger. Only panties can satisfy. Goodness. Good luck. Get you a pair of chopsticks to come back in there and get that stuff out of there. He's got sneaky undies, boys. Love it. And dead. Love the DPS. We love to see it. Well, thankfully now we have tons of. We've just got oodles of inventory space. Not good. Not good. Not good. Maybe we can safe spot him. Throw hands with me, and you will see world of safe spot. David. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, a 33. Don't have many of those left in the tank. Actually, you don't have any 33s left in the tank. A 20. Oh, I should probably pray magic in case he decides to get, you know, spicy. Booch. La Booch. La Booch. Do we heal from 22? I would say no. No, we try not to. Anything we heal, old Vasa has a chance, old tap dancing rock golem has a chance to wash away. Alright, that'll be it. Thanks. To the Guardians. And we can't use our spec because, again, Vasa. Maybe we just end up getting like back 4 back in this raid. I've heard of people getting back 3 back into a Debo. That could be us. Right? There's potential. There's a possibility. Vasa's probably next floor. Yeah, it's the start of the next floor. Can you imagine getting like back 3 back on the stuff we need though? Ancestral top into a T-bow. Like that's like the most expensive items. I don't know what the Dragon Hunter crossbow is price wise. Probably not cheap. 47. Ew, not super expensive. How much is our hat? 41. I guess it's more than our little ancestral hat. Bonk. What else is there here? That's expensive. Claws kind of fluctuate. Now 69 mil. So if we got the most expensive, a back 3 back of the most expensive would probably be, well, I guess it'd be Twisted Bow Maul. Kodai might be more expensive than that. I think Kodai's not cheap. Yeah, 109 mil. So it'd just be the 3 mega. Well, no, it'd be the top. It'd be the 2 mega rares and a top if we got 3. I don't know why I'm looking this up. I just need something to look up. Could keep me, you know, keep me hoping and praying. Something to pray toward. Thanks for the seeds. I already have seeds, though. I'm not seed greedy like that. Imagine if I were seed greedy, just hoarding up Nox and Boochus. Gross. What a crazy person I would be. Alright, let's go poke this guy in the crystals. That's what I'm going to start saying. You've poked me in the crystals. I like to have the weapons at the bottom there. Just makes me feel good. Go ahead. Yeet me around the room. I know you want to do it. Claws for the poke. Ooh, not our best poke. We have thieving after this, so it's not an immediate tecton. We'll try another poke. Ooh. Ooh, what are you doing? Come on. Piety. We need to see Piety go burr. Please be good. That was pretty good. It was a 40, what, 41? All things combined, that's just a 40. A regular old 40 without a spec. Love that. Oh, time to go. Love it. Keep shooting. Revites. Gonna be necessary soon. There's a brew if we're not careful. I'm being careful, and I still think a brew might be necessary. Oh, yep. There he goes. There goes my baby. Only 37 health. Well, that's okay. What if he didn't cancel prayer? What if we just left the prayer alone? Let me pray. I don't know why we shut off prayer. That seems... Maybe people would be redemptioning or something. I don't know. Just don't need that. Okay, well, there's our overload for Tecton. And thieving would be great, but I guess we don't need it there. This is not SF, so this is our final scav room. Go ahead and switch that to smack mode for Tecton. And then thieving, so we can, what is this? Scav into thieving would work fine. Yeah. We're gonna go for bats. I think bats would be helpful in this instance. Just knowing where they are would change the world. Bats? Okay. No. Maybe you? Ah, it was you the whole time. We're gonna hit this one, that one, and then just work our way up to the... Never mind. Just work our way up now. One more box. And this one? Oh, we don't... This is thieving, right? So after this, we're done with the raid. So I don't think we need most of what we have here. Certainly don't need range. We don't need a pickaxe. There's a tree in the last room, but we don't need a pickaxe. What else don't we need? We need the hammer for Tecton. Use the thralls on Tecton. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and bank all the range gear. Okay, so we double back. Well, I guess we should double to bats. We're gonna overload on Tecton. Since Tecton drops overloads, there's really no reason not to. We'll just go this way. Eat a bunch of bats. Drink an overload, drop that. Eat some more bats here in a second. First, find old boy. We're gonna poke in the eye. Hold on. Let's do some stamina recovery. For the purposes of better, faster eye pokes. Mushroom? I'd really like some more planks. That'll work. Build this. We're good to go. I guess we should go now while the overload's still hot, but it's okay. And I'd like to just land the one hammer. Where spec is totally recovered for Ulm. Somebody in the clan just asked the best way to get 50,000 magic XP. And if you play old school RuneScape, 50,000 is just nothing. Oh boy. Oh jeez. What is an educational court case? Oh, like court case is educational, or a case that was in an I don't understand what you're saying. You have to look into a court case for education? You have to learn something by looking into a court case? Like Brown... Oh, that's what yeah, like a court case revolving around education. Ugh, don't do Brown versus board. Emphasis on board, you know. One more. Yeah, that's the most played out one, like the most trotted out as the education case. Don't do that one. It's boring. There's got to be a fun one, right? Surely. Not like I would know. I don't really care about... Haven't really had any reason to dig into education law. I say I don't care about it, but I do care about it. I just haven't ever had a reason to like dig into it. Not familiar. Yeah, not familiar. Don't know anything about them. Could look it up. Won't. Just don't really want to do extra legal work. That sounds like boring time. That sounds like work. Oh, you know what? Since you said you chose it, I'll look it up. I want to look it up just so I know what you chose. I don't want to look it up as a preliminary thing. I don't want to look it up if you're not settled. First Rodriguez. Let's see if I'm familiar. Inequalities in the finance system of Texas public schools do not violate 14th Amendment. Oh, yeah, this is, well, I think this is a constitutional case. I mean, yeah, it's about education, but I think it's a constitution as well, right? Yeah, because it's based on property tax. I think it was. The 14th Amendment's equal protection. Yeah, it's an equal protection question. Right. I have read this case, actually. This was, I think, a con law case, if I recall correctly. I think I have read it. I don't have any of my outlines. I could dig it up. Hang on. I might have an outline. I wonder if I'm curious now. Just genuinely curious if I've already had to brief this case. Boom, 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 boom. What else do we have going on, you know? Might as well check. Well, given how quickly this raid is gone, I might have time to do more. Or just do a brief RL. Well, RL Craft takes a while to launch. I don't know. I would like to keep doing the hardcore world I started. Alright, let's see what we got here, Zordy. I have my school laptop beside me right now. I'm just curious if I did it. I don't know. My outlines are hard to access as well because my school. My school thing ran out. Yeah, it's not opening. I don't know. I don't see a brief on it. Which doesn't mean it didn't happen. But not that this is relevant at all to Chambers. Yeah, I don't have my constitutional law outline, so. Nope, I don't see it. What information do you need? Somebody got a thread. They got their first thread, and they got somebody else got a magic thing. Wow, big stuff. A lot of unnecessary stuff. Well, welcome to reading cases from the, what is this? This is ye old, 1973. They loved having, the Supreme Court loves a girthy opinion. They love getting words out there. They love saying stuff. The further back you go, the more words you get to read. Which is surprising because there used to be less law. Now there's been more law written, so they have more to say. Based on our completely unestablished practices that we will continue to flesh out over the next 200 years. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Then we're going to get in there. I'll be right back. See you in a second. Oh boy, we're back. Sorry, somebody in the class asked a question. They ask, holy cow. Name of a case, when it was about, and when it was tried. Easy enough, okay? You need the decisions as it moved through the courts to the Supreme Court. Easy enough. Who was involved, okay, the parties. Or the findings, okay? What should teachers be aware of when entering the profession as a result of the case? Okay, well, that's easy. We'll just go on OYES, which OYES is a case simplification software. Facts, the question. Did I mean, this has all the information, right? And see, so here's some bonus points. This is OYES, which is a case briefings website. The court refused to examine the system with strict scrutiny, so this means they said it's not a constitutional question. So strict scrutiny is the protected class, the highest level. Since there is no fundamental, it's a fundamental rights question, right? To education in the Constitution, and since the system did not systematically discriminate against the poor people in Texas, so there's no discrimination. So what we need to know is so as an educator, we need to know this line right here is it. There's no fundamental, no constitutional right to education in the Constitution. That's it right there. That's the question. Given the similarities between Texas system and those in other states, it was clear the court was the fundamental scheme. Funding scheme was not so irrational as to be individuously discriminatory. Justice Powell argued the question of wealth and education, the Equal Protection Clause not require that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So that's it. That's the answer. That's the gist. The rest is pretty easy to hammer in there, but that's all you need to know. I guess we should start the raid. Yeah, we should probably drop these on the ground so we can start the raid correctly. Ooh, we're not starting the raid. We're finishing the raid. I almost said not start a raid because I was like, this isn't a raid. This is actually the highest level content. This is it. This produces the best weapon. Sounds like a bit of busy work, but it is pretty easy. It's simple. It's just tedious. As education often is. That's actually kind of learning as well. You learn to play guitar. It's simple. You just put your fingers on the things. It's just, all the mistakes you make along the way. Beautiful. A presentation? Ooh. Certainly feels like you could do it as a 3-minute presentation. That is pretty quick business. I think it's hilarious when the clan chat wants to hang out in Discord. It's just a bunch of dudes hanging out on the phone. I think that's so funny. Just a bunch of guys with their little feet up, laying on their tummy on their bed. Laying supine. What are you doing in old school RuneScape? What are you doing later in old school RuneScape? I think it's so funny. I don't know why I find it so funny. There are plenty of people who do. Like, they just love sitting and chatting. I just think it's so funny. Some guy joined our clan this week while I was doing early morning chambers, and he was like, jump on Discord. I'm like, no, I'm not going to jump on Discord. I have work. I have places to be. What are you talking about? Well, that's fine. I get that. What else are you going to do? You can't talk about something all the time. Just sit and chat. And then I imagine you just sit there quietly, and then somebody just pipes up like, hey, shoot. Dragon Claw. Hydra's Claw. That's probably all it is. Yeah, one of you has to leave her until something happens. Somebody goes, ah. Shoot. I just spilled water all over myself. Somebody else's, because you drink like an idiot. And you're like, yep. Yep, I do. That's it. And then another 30 minutes of silence. Somebody says something like, I wish I hadn't sold all my bionicles, dude. And somebody else like, bro, had so many. I'm like, yeah, that's it. 4 more hours of silence after that. Can you please give me on back? I don't want all this business. I remember being in junior high before I really played old school or played RuneScape as it was at the time. Just hanging out in the summer on the phone with my friend who would play. He had, you know, a family who had more money, and so he had membership, and he would just tell me what he was doing in the game. He was like, I just got a granite. Yeah, stuff like that. We were a big Legos family, not a big Pokemon family, but teach them. We could have been rich had we not spent all the money on Legos. No, that's not true. We didn't have that many. Quite a few. Oof. I just don't... I think, for me, I have to know the people before I just sit in a Discord call with them. Like, that's fine. I'm happy to do it. My brothers and I will jump in a call if we're playing a game or something. But I'm not just going to jump in a call with people I don't know who are just in the clan, especially people who are, like, European. Ooh. Kidding, but, you know, they're not like people I could just happen upon in real life. It's not like people I know. Not like people I could meet. The chances are low. What did we just lose? Prayer? Great. There's the overload. Just like to clarify, did not make any mistakes. Sometimes the head just turns a bit fast. And all we can do is persist. See, we're still in cycle. He still only gets one hit. I don't know why. There's probably a real reason. Probably not just, oop, fast head today. It would be nice if we landed hammers. GG. RIP. I guess that's true. I just don't... I guess my point with the Europe thing is, like, I just don't care to know them because it doesn't feel, like, closely related to my life enough, you know? Their day-to-day is different. Their time zone is different. Their politics are different. Just the food is different. Like, I like Europeans. I just don't want to sit in a call with people that I have so little in common with. And I don't know. Like, if I knew them already, fine. But otherwise. Or if we were doing something together, that's also fine. But people who are playing the same... Well, maybe. I don't even know if they're playing the same game. Actually. They might be doing anything. People who play the same game from time to time. I just don't want to sit in the call and just chat about it. No, it's fine, Patrick. Like, I know you. I know what you're up to. We talk about doing gargoyles. We talk about Slayer tasks. We talk about stuff in the game. It's like, stuff happens, you know? But just, like, well, like I said, the person in the clan who I had literally, they joined the clan 10 minutes before that. Was like, you want to jump in a Discord call? Like, no, I don't know. I'm also introverted. So, like, chatting with someone is a taxing endeavor. So somebody being like, hey, you want to do something taxing before work on a Tuesday? No, I don't. Thank you. I'm going to go to work and do something taxing. I got to talk to people there. Appreciate the option. Offer. Zoom. Back we go. We're very close, but we're hitting 3s and 6s, so could be another hour. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, yeah. That's the good hit. It's actually not a good hit. Perfect. We landed both hammers, which is great, but Mage Hand is exceptionally strong still. I think it's got exactly 60 health or close to 60. I suppose we could have just switched our gloves or something. Switch some piece of the magic. That necklace probably would have been the best. That's the most powerful piece of magic gear. Just switch something to kind of nerf strength. Red. Always and forever. Actually, truthfully, I don't really like Starburst besides the red one. I'll go through phases where the pink one slaps. But just as a general matter, the red one's the only one I would say I like. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be me. Ooh. I know a lot of people like a lot of Starburst. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not big into fruity candy. Like Trident has a tropical gum. I hate it just so much. I just don't like fruity stuff like that. This is actually my first time coming to that realization. That's not Starburst specific. I like cherry, but and blue raspberry is good, but I don't like a lot of blue raspberry candy. Even like Jolly Ranchers. I guess the only fruity candy I like is Sour Patch Kids. Those are good. But they're sour, and I get down with sour candy. Bruh. You can't hit 20s like that. 28s. Absolutely ridiculous. No, they're real. No, I know. But I'm just saying they're like it's a fruity flavor, you know? Cotton candy's not real, but it's a flavor. It's just not a fruity flavor. Just quantifying what kind of flavors I like. Trying to help you understand. Alright, there it is. That's our last raid of the stream. All of that for a white light. Wow. This is oh good, an elite very scroll heavy. An elite scroll. Wow. I guess we can go run that. 71,000 GP. That's good. That's pretty good. It's just the torn and then a bunch of teeth. That's not the worst we've had, but that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Don't love that. Okay. Well, nuts. I guess we can do the elite clue, but I just don't want to do it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start breakfast. We got stuff to do today. I guess I should do a farm run as well, or a birdhouse run, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a normal, slightly longer stream. We'll see if we keep doing chambers. I'm just being honest. I don't know how many more I want to do on stream. It's all getting a little questionable. You know, I would like for it to do something. We've clearly done at least 30 on stream. We've seen one arcane. Like, I don't know, man. If you guys are fine, we can keep doing them, but I don't want to just bore you with like, oh, another day of chambers. But that's pretty much what the game has turned into if I'm playing on PC. And I'm happy to chat along the way. Like, I'm not just going to sit here and quietly do chambers, but good lord. I would also, oh, look, an egg. I'd also like to do something else. Fine. I guess we could just take a day and hunt Vedion or something, do another thing on the list. It's all equally weighted on the list. So, what is this? What is this? What is it green logged? Oh, the Czars. Ugh. That's a good one to do. AFK opportunity. Wieldy done, Eternal Glory. Colosseum's on here. Do I have the Colosseum and the Inferno? No, I dropped the Inferno to add the Colosseum. We should probably do the Inferno first. Yeah, we'll see if we get a dex. Anyway, I'm gonna go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow is the plan. And then, oh, I kept the elite clue in my pocket the whole time. The whole point with picking up the elite clue was to drop it. That way I wouldn't miss out on clue nests. Instead, I kept it and certainly missed out on clue nests. Well, maybe not certainly, but you know. All right, I'm gonna go.
If you're lurking, follow or subscribe. I'll see you soon. Zordy, Patrick, anyone who swung through, a pleasure. And be back soon. Bye.